And here's the thing, being very good in stage 2 is not sufficient enough for reaching stage 3. And this is a significant leap. You cannot just get promoted based on potential or excelling at a team level. And your team's success will become a major measure of your own success. Most managers stop and stay here in stage 2 till the day they retire. Have you ever been in a situation where you are really good at your job, you've learned a lot, you worked hard, you're loyal to your employer, and you are committed to your job? Even more, you deliver every single time when anything complex and challenging is being handed over to you. But you still see people who are not as experienced as you are getting ahead in their career. They are getting the promotion you always wanted. Doesn't that feel frustrating and unfair? Well, you are not alone, and I've been there too myself. So have many others. In this video, I want to explain why this happens and map out the 3 steps of moving forward in your career to the executive positions. In case you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Tiffany Cheng. I'm the former communication vice president of the Volvo Group and Atlas Copco Group. Now, I help middle management in large organizations get top leadership positions through influence so that they can make more, impact more, feel more accomplished and fulfilled. So if you want more content on this topic, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell button to be notified when I post new videos every single week. When climbing the corporate ladder, the career journey has 3 stages. The first stage is all about personal growth. You lead yourself. Doing well is mostly about learning to manage and improve yourself. If you do a good job on projects and tasks you are responsible for, you move forward in your career and you are being evaluated based on what you can deliver on time, on budget, following the process, and execute the plan and strategies. At this stage, you can be promoted based on getting better at your work as an individual, and basically doing similar projects, you just become much better and more experienced at them. For example, you can handle more complicated projects with less time and in less budget. At this stage, you spend about 80% of your time and focus on getting better yourself. You are learning about new trends, how your work connects with others, the big decisions the company makes, and why they choose to do things that way. Usually when you do a really good job in these individual roles, you could get asked to be in charge of a team or large projects. Now you are being promoted to the middle management, and you entered the second stage. Promotion from the first stage to the second stage is relatively straightforward and predictable. If you resonate with this, hit that like button. Now the second stage is all about team growth. You now lead a team. It is when you move from working alone to lead a team, and this stage is about your ability to manage and influence a team. And you might manage people directly or not. You could lead a large program with a matrix team, that is to say without any direct reports. Nowadays it's very common because many companies are becoming less hierarchical and more flat by reducing layers so that they can increase speed and efficiency. There are many individual contributors in the middle management role who have a big say in the work of a large team, even without directly managing people. During the second stage, just getting better at managing similar projects is not going to be enough anymore because your role changes. It becomes a mix of your work and what your team can achieve. In the first stage, you might have focused 80% on yourself. It's much more in control, right? Now the team's contribution become more important. What used to work before might not work anymore. One of the big reasons why so many managers start to slow down in this stage of their career is because of the skill they used to progress do not work anymore. Very talented individual contributors who cannot rely on their team strength will struggle to delegate, to develop, and to trust others. This can lead to career slowdown and burnout. On the other hand, those who can build a team, build a system, and build a process to handle more complex issues can now scale up without working longer hours or sacrificing quality or speed. Now, the skills are crucial at these stages are improving yourself. Learn time management, delegate tasks, especially the ones you are not really good at, your weaknesses, and develop and manage your team to free up your time for more strategic thinking. At this stage of your career, you need to get comfortable and very good at defining your team's purpose, how it connects to the organization's mission. choose the right talent with complementary skills for your team, and clarify the roles and responsibilities to minimize the overlaps and the confusions. You also want to coach your team and help them to build their dream team. You want to get comfortable with delegating and support your team for them to get in front of senior leaders and customers, and develop and maximize your team's performance. Create a process to make the daily operations smoother, and you want to handle conflicts and maintain team morale and culture. Also, don't forget to create a positive work environment and organizing team building, so on and so forth. Not only that, in the middle management stage, you will also need to manage stakeholders and build strong connections for yourself and for your team's success. As you are shifting from an individual contributor to a team leader, now your personal brand also evolves. Over the time, you will start to spend more time on team-related activities, and your team's success will become a major measure of your own success. Most managers stop and stay here in stage 2 till the day they retire, but a very small percentage move to stage 3. Stage 3 is all about organizational growth. You lead a business. You are now able to influence and potentially lead a whole organization, a business unit, or a function. You are setting up the organization's priorities. And of course, it depends on the company size. Organization here could mean a region, a function, or a business unit. And your decision directly affects the strategy, the culture, the people, organizational structure, revenue growth, capital allocation, and cash flow, many other key measures. Stage 3 leaders excel in managing their time, emotion, even under pressure. They think not just cross-functionally, but cross-business unit, even beyond their own organization, and attracting, keeping senior talents and building partnership with other top leaders and showing humanity. Now, the 80 and 20 rule flips here. Your success is largely relied on inspiring your team and influencing the organization. Focus most of your time and activities on impacting the whole organization. And here's the thing, being very good in stage 2 is not sufficient enough for reaching stage 3, and this is a significant leap. You cannot just get promoted based on potential or excelling at a team level. The world of business has moved into an era in which agility, innovation, and digital technology were the key driver of competitiveness. Now, in this new world, the job of executives is no longer about getting others to follow them into the future. Instead, it is about inviting others to co-create the future with them. That means instead of being at the front of the stage, showing others the way, you now need to set the stage and create an environment in which others are willing and able to do the hard work of innovating, growing, and changing. And this requires emotional resilience, courage, and patience. And that is why you sometimes see colleagues who has less experience are being promoted to these executive roles, because they demonstrated they have these qualities. We can call it the ABCs of leadership. So what are they? That means you must be an architect. That's the A. B means you must be a bridger. And C means you must be a catalyst. Now, let me explain what they mean. The first role is the role of an architect. You build a culture and capability necessary for a group of talents to be able to collaborate. The idea here is that everyone in your organization and team has a slice of genius. So everyone has a talent and everyone has passion. Your role as a leader is to unleash the diverse organization and then leverage. The question you will ask yourself as an architect is, how do you get everyone in the organization understand that they need to work on not just what they should be doing, but what they could be doing? The second role is B. B means bridger. That means you have to go outside of the organization to get access to the talents, tools, and resources you need to be able to bridge, because you do not have the talent and tools you need inside your organization to accelerate or to scale. Now here is the challenge. A leader already faces a tough task, pushing for growth, acceleration, and innovation across different functions of an organization. like various teams, locations, and business units. But now it gets even tougher when you want employees to collaborate with people and partners outside of the company. But that's exactly what a bridger has to do. They need to intentionally get access to the talent resources that goes beyond one department, a function, a division, or even an organization. To make this work well, the bridgers need to build social links, establish trust, influence, and commitment across different organizations, industry sectors, and even geographical areas. Now, the third, C. C is catalyst, and this is where you are trying to accelerate the co-creation through the entire ecosystem. It goes above and beyond A and B. This is for you to enable the organization to fulfill its purpose. Now you are empowering others, not just companies, but beyond, like government, academia, individuals outside of the industry or sector, over which you have very little direct control. Back the time when I was working at Volvo, we wanted to revolutionize the quarry industry and significantly increase the efficiency, safety, and environmental benefits. And we just realized that we cannot do it alone. So in the role of bridges, our leaders brought together the right partner and aligned their goals and combined their skills to create a unified solution for quarry. We actually partner with our customer, the Swedish Energy Agency, and the 2 Swedish universities. At Volvo, we were taking care of the project and was responsible for designing the machinery and the system. Our customer has their expertise in logistics, practical applications, and job site knowledge. The Swedish Energy Agency, they did the funding, while the university engaged in the research. It was a groundbreaking success. We actually electrified the transportation of every phase in a quarry. And all the catalysts, these leaders in the project, they accomplished the groundbreaking result and enhanced efficiency, safety, and environmental benefits, making a positive impact on our customers and society as a whole. Of course, most leaders involved in this project were recognized by not just senior leaders inside the organization, and they get their promotion to the executive level, but also externally by media, industry, and academia. In stage 3, you will need to get comfortable exercising influence well beyond your formal authority. It also means that you need to collaborate, experiment, and learn with stakeholders inside and outside of your organization, because you are no longer the only chef in the kitchen. Well, we have a specific process in the 1% Academy program to help middle management get their senior leadership position through influence. If you want to learn more about it, I'd encourage you to watch the free masterclass to find out my 6 steps to advance from middle to top management. In the masterclass, I show you the detailed steps myself and all my clients used to become the top 1% in a company in terms of their impact and income, with the right process and the right order, so you know where to exactly go from here to the next senior level. You can sign up at inspiremyday.org/masterclass. It's free. Or if you want to submit your application to the 1% Academy program and get coached by me, click the link in the description below to book a free consultation call with me. For now, I'll leave you this video to find out why your manager doesn't promote you. I'll see you there.